the the normal incidents when a athlete player has won something or has become successful, the normal occurrence around the world is like that. That they want to know everything about that person, what that person eat, what that person dress, where they go to, where his family, what he likes, what he doesn't like. That is how has been the life of a famous people. And if that situation, if we take that the reference of a person's origin when they have become when they have become successful is something more than the people's natural instinct to know about the person, rather than it has become a nationalistic versus individualistic conflict. We need to normalize the harm they are possessing. First of all, understand the national remember the national difference that we make in case of a successful athletic player is very simple, because it is the nature of every nation that they want to remember the every leader or every successful people that have come in the history of their that has come in the history of their uh, that they are going through, right? Every nation wants to identify or recognize that person, even if that person has not been a direct outcome of their own resources. That is very simple. It's just the history in nature. But whenever they're coming to tell us that it's harmful for the player, reminding of them that their own success, that their own success and glorifying their success to his origin is actually because of reminding the player that your success and your achievement only belongs to your country. It's actually not the case, because understand that country has in the first place not been the one to provide them with the resources, to provide them with the assistance, and that is something that is something that is very much clear whole in the world. Even if they ask for it, it is not true. It doesn't it does not provoke the player to do so. It's just a simple criticism that every athletic player does have to go through. uh, but second of all, whenever they come to tell us that it's a part of a far right movement, because the acceptance of one's identity, because acceptance of a new identity starts to lessening down in a new arena or a new country. That is actually not the case, because understand what the real motion really is about. The motion is really about athletic player athletic player referring to being referred to his own origin when he is successful and not when he is failed. That means we are glorifying his success, and that person's success has made the glorified the entire nation to which that athletic is being played, right? That means they are accepting that successful player and not denying their originality. Rather than their understanding is, yes, even if their originality is that this person is being productive to me, and this person is very much has belongingness to me. Second of all, understand how the multiculturalism is actually working here. Uh, when people see that, yes, even Zidan is not actually from France, he is coming from Algeria. That means multiculturalism can actually be a good thing, because people of other country, even if their country doesn't have good economy, even if their country doesn't have a good culture, but they can be very much productive. And if they come to my country, that is good for me, because their hard work inspires me, and their hard work their knowledge as a result makes me a better integrated society, giving better outcome at the end of the day, what has given the World Cup, right? Second, now let's go to the concept. We tell you that the referring of it is really actually about the glorification of the immigrant, and how our perspective about immigrant can be changed, and it has been changed by this referring, right? How does that happen? Understand, being the people of world, we tend to believe that easily that people who are coming from an immigrant country are naturally has naturally a characteristic of a thief, and they want to take away the resources of another country, and they are a freeloader. They are just coming that they are just flying into my country. they will not do anything for myself, rather than they will feed off my economy. But that is not actually the case that we are being seen. What is happening is that we see that whenever those immigrant people has been given enough opportunity, has been given the resources of a better economy, they can actually change their life. They do not need to. They are not something that they are not something for whom we need to sacrifice a lot. And whenever that happens, we can. Whenever that happens, our intention to do better for those immigrants rises. And not only that, those immigrant countries that are in the first place referring to those athletic players as their origin, identifies that yes, many people have fled from my country out of starving, out of not having a better future. But if one day I become a thriving nation and take better care of them, see how far they can go. And glorifies this glorifies the strength of an immigrant, and it changes the perspective relying across the world, that the person can do better. Second of all, let's understand the the inspiration, the sanctity of a game that can come, that needs the inspiration of a successful athletic player, right? uh, whenever referring to our origin, whenever referring to our origin, we talk about and discuss about the difficulty they had to go through, the difficulty that their family had to go through, and how they have chosen a better life for themselves by coming to an entirely different country, by giving themselves priority over a nationalistic backward. And whenever that comes, it inspires the young people to understand, yes, they do that for themselves too, even if the national and laws can sometimes be against it. We believe that at the end of the day, reference is only better, not from individualistic, not from society, but also from the international perspective as well.
I will talk about three things in this speech. Firstly, how the identity of a particular individual that they choose are very much different from the lifestyle of those athletes, and why the people should not discuss about those types of things or refer those types of things whenever they are an immigrant. Secondly, how the motivation that they are talking about or the glorification of the origin of a particular player is harming the origin itself. And thirdly, how the racial minority of a particular country are being harmed. But before that, a rebuttal first. They told us that whenever they are being succeeded and you are glorifying the success of a particular athlete, positive mentality about that particular athlete will be created. The mentality of the people towards those immigrants will be changed. But recognize the fact this is a subjective things, and whether people will glorify that things or people will regret that things, that depends on totally mentality of that particular country. If all the people are liberal, they would take these types of success positively. If the people are very much conservative, they would not take that types of things positively. I will explain that more in my last constructive. Now let's go to constructive. Firstly, why the identity of a particular individual are different from those types of choice or lifestyle that people basically know. Understand the fact whenever a particular athlete gives information about his lifestyle, he is willingly giving those types of information about that types of things. For example, what Cristiano Ronaldo is doing or what types of car he using. But identity is not that types of things. because he has already given up a particular identity and accepted and prioritized another identity, which means he has a particular choice of identity. The moment you are without the consent of that particular player is referring them, or with the consent of that player is referring that particular things, you are telling that the identity that individual wants is less, is not that much of important rather than the origin, that part origin of a particular individual, where he has come from, is also important. We believe that is harming the individual's choice of that particular athlete, because the identity he has chosen is not being given priority over the origin, that from where he has come from. Secondly, how the immigrants secondly, how this is creating the problem of creating the motivation or glorification. They are talking about harming the particular origin country. Understand the fact, whenever you are telling them that, if assume that you are an African player and you have seen that you saw that Pogba is doing well in France, what basically you will think that my country has some problem, that is why I cannot practice. What I basically should do is to go in France or European countries where I can be succeeded. What is the problem with it there? Number one, the brain drain is happening into those countries, into those African countries. People are players, good players are more likely to go and being immigrant. We believe that is problematic. Secondly, the people who should change the country, who are the best player of their countries, are more likely to join in Europe, because they will think that we cannot change that. They will not give effort to change the scenario of their own country. Rather than they will try to have the shortcut way to be succeeded by being immigrant. Those things happen under their world whenever those players are being motivated to see those types of origin. We believe that is harmful, because those African countries are very much vulnerable, and they should change the scenario of those countries. And the only people who can change the scenario of that country is the good players that exist. Lastly, how this is going to harm the whole immigrants, and this is the most important point for which we basically are telling that we are going to regret. Understand the fact that the and this is also the engagement of the first point of their side. Understand the fact, whenever a particular immigrant is being succeeded, what the far right movement or too much conservative people will tell. They will tell that, see, the immigrants are taking place of those that of you as of the native people. The native people are losing their position in the influential places, rather than those immigrants are taking all the places of those influential things. By using these types of narratives, they will more likely to convince the people that those immigrants should not be accepted, rather than those immigrants should not be accepted. The same things was used by Hitler in Germany. Whenever Jews were having good businesses, Hitler was able to convince the German people to attack those people by telling them that, see, you are being replaced. The Jewish are taking the influential position of your country. For that reason, you should not positively accept those people. They are not a part of you. Which means, at the end of the day, by that types of fear, by creating the fear of shifting, the success of those people are more likely to convince other people. Now, there is a question or the comparison that whether those people will be convinced by the liberal that you should accept the immigrants, they are good, or whether the immigrants are bad, which has been promoted by the conservatives. We believe the conservative narrative that you should not accept the immigrants are more likely to dominate. Why so? Because currently the people are losing jobs. People are, because of having the machineries, the inequality increase and suffer because of the structure of an economic structure of different countries. And whenever all those things happen, people have fear, and people want to find a reason for which, and try to find someone on whom they are going to blame. The moment those conservatives will tell the people that, see, those immigrants are the reason that you are suffering into your country because they are being succeeding, they are replacing you at the end. They are the reason for which you are losing the influential position of a particular country. You believe because of the fear and because to the mentality to give blame to other communities, people will more likely to be convinced by those types of conservative. The reason I have already explained, the example I have already shown, that how Hitler was able to convince the people of Germany that even if Jewish people are succeeding, why they are the reason of your suffering, and that is how the racial division was increased by Hitler in Germany. And we have seen the the Second World War, how the immigrant is how the a particular racial minority groups are being attacked by the general people, and how the social separation has been created by those conservative communities proud to propose.
Ladies and gentlemen, when the immigrant settlers are actually becoming successful in a host country, in that way it indicates that that particular host country is providing that indiscriminate, non-discriminatory facilities irrespective of the origins or the race or anything else to the particular citizens of that country. We believe this is very much very very much appraisable to the thing that okay, these countries are not behaving discriminatory to the others. Whenever this is happening, we believe they are actually giving opportunities to the real talents, irrespective of the origins or another other things. Whenever they're talking in that scenario, we believe whenever these reference are being happening of the origin, this praise would be more likely to be happen more. Because why so? In that way, we will be telling them, okay, France is such a country that is actually practicing such friendly opportunities to all the peoples of its country, even if the origins of a particular player is anything else, anything else. We believe in that from that point of view, the image of that particular host countries is actually getting is being upgraded. We believe in that moment whenever they characterize the far right movement of a particular country, we believe the persons who hate the immigrants irrespective of any reason, they will hate it. But whenever they will see that the moderate people or the gray areas people will see that okay, these people have the originally is coming from another country, but upholding my and bringing glory to my country and upholding my country in the national arena. At the end of the day, whenever they see that France is getting the World Cup, winning the World Cup, and France is that country which is actually getting a prizes, in that moment they will think that okay, or acknowledge the contributions of that immigrant people. We believe this is not create more hate, rather than create okay, the inclusion is necessary. Most of the time, ladies and gentlemen, we see that we hate the immigrant without any particular reason. But understand this, whenever we see that they are actually contributing and actually exclusively helping our teams, our country itself, that means we believe they are actually at the end of the day contributing to our country. They will definitely acknowledge for that particular reason, we believe these types of reference is very much necessary. Second of all, whenever they're talking about these types of reference would create brain drain to the particular underdeveloped or the developing country where opportunities are not, we believe, understand, opportunity is still does not exist there. Even if the brain drain does not happen and that individual remains to your country, that means the 100% output or the utilizations of talents would not happen. Maybe if Ozil would not play for Charman, he would not be Ozil that we think. At the same thing happens with the Zinedine Zidane. If Zinedine Zidane would play for Algeria, that maybe he would not be the same Zinedine Zidane that currently we are acknowledging. The same scenario is that whenever these things are happening, we believe this is very much beneficial for them. Why so? Because whenever the country will think, the country like Algeria will think that okay, player like Zidan Zidan is actually contributing to another country by not getting enough amount of resources in our country. That means our country should utilize more resources, should nurture our talents more. For example, if a football player of Bangladesh is for football, Bangladesh is not actually taking into consideration that they should invest in football ground or they think they invest in their own ground.
we believe in that moment that they will not be able to utilize their own talent. In that moment, when the brain drain is happening, they will take into consideration that how they should invest more in football ground, like they are investing in cricket. That moment, we believe these things, that this reference is helping at the end of the day that host country or the immigrant country, both the cases. We believe from the perspective of player that they think about it. They have intentionally given up the previous identity and intentionally chooses the new life. The scenario is not always that like that. Sometimes they didn't have any choice to choose any particular identity. Rather, they have they have the choice to choose their profession. That means whenever a player is choosing his profession, he was talented enough and the opportunity was were enough to nurture his or her own talents. In that moment, the first thing that they think about their success should be they should be successful, their failure should be minimized, and they should be a successful player or athlete at the end of the day. The main professionalism is something like that. It is not linked, or they don't think about, okay, I am actually given up my previous identity or considering my future activities. Rather, they think about the success of it. It's obvious that already my opposition leader have talked about. The successful person does not tell you that, okay, just talk about my fashions. Just talk about which car I like. It's the origin, or it's the natural thing that viewer critics always talks about your past or previous life. That means we didn't ask Lionel Messi to ask them, okay, can we talk about your past? Can you talk about your childhood? We didn't. We simply we simply don't take into consideration that, okay, whether they are actually harming or not. Even if they have chosen this identity and given up the previous identity, we didn't find any substantial harm. That even if we are talking about this origins of that particular player, it is harming the spirit of the spirit of that players to play or contribute more or not. We didn't find any substantial harm. That means whenever there is no direct or substantial harm for referencing for the particular player, we are okay to reference it. Where the others benefits are more. Third of all, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, we are telling you from the perspective of the player, this reference is actually ensuring that how their hard work, their talent, and their own skill have actually given them this success. We believe from the perspective of player, this reference of origin is actually telling them how they have overcome and how they have actually shown their talent. In that moment, ladies and gentlemen, we believe from the perspective of player, this reference is very much important. Second of all, when I will tell you, when the host country is giving the opportunities to the immigrant, is also showing that how friendly they are, how multiculturalism is being practiced in their particular country. And for third stakeholder that we're telling you, the immigrant countries are will more likely to invest in their particular sectors and more likely to be more likely to invest in the developmental sectors of them, where brain drain is actually happening or they are losing their players from their